Is this Laura?
Yes it is. May I ask who this is?
Of course, this is Steve. I'm supposed to drop by your offices today, actually. Steve Johnson?
Oh, of course, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson of Johnson Materials, correct? We're expecting you at about 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Yes, that's correct. I have to meet with the marketing team. Anyways, I'm glad that we were able to connect. I always get a little nervous when I first contact someone with this app. I guess I'm not used to this stuff.
I know what you mean. I'm the same way. I guess you have to grow up with this technology.
Thanks for letting me contact you. I really appreciate it. I almost feel like I was too pushy in doing so. You're not in the middle of anything right now, are you? I'm not interrupting anything. Did I get you at a bad time?
No, don't worry about it. Not at all. It's kind of a slow day over here. Most of the staff is out for a training seminar, so it's kind of dead around here.
Actually, there was something that I wanted to ask you, if it isn't any problem. I wanted to ask you if you would like to join me for dinner sometime. Am I being too forward?
No, not at all. I would be delighted to join you.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that. I was wondering what I was going to do if you said no. To tell the truth, I'd been thinking of asking you out for a while now. I'd really love the chance to be able to get to know you better over dinner.
Oh, really? I don't know what to say. Wow, I'm very flattered. Can I ask you what it is about me that you found so interesting?
Well, I guess part of it is your beautiful smile that I love to see every time I go in there. I guess after dealing with all the knuckleheads at the head office all day, to come here and see you, it's kind of nice. I don't know how to put it.
I see. That's too bad that you have a hard time at work. But if I didn't at least try to look happy to see everyone, no one would want to come in. I wouldn't be very good at my job now, would I?
Well, I suppose you wouldn't. If the girl at the reception desk looked like she was going to bite your head off, it would sure be bad for business. She'd be turning most people away.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to put it, though.
I'd like to be able to get to know you a little more. I haven't had the best of luck in my love life, and God knows I'm not the most romantic person around. Are you free sometime next week?
Yeah, sure. I don't think I have anything going on.
Great. I usually get off work at 6, unless something suddenly comes up. Every once in a while, our customers in Germany call us late in the afternoon about something.
Really? So, do you speak German?
Enough to assure them that they'll get their materials in due time. They're so impatient. You'd think that they were rebuilding the whole country.
Wow, that's impressive. I've always admired people who can speak a foreign language. I can barely remember my high school Spanish.
Yeah, I can't understand why they still make kids learn Spanish these days.
Well, a lot of people speak it.
Yeah, but most of them are construction workers or cleaning ladies. Why would you need to talk to them? If you're going to learn a language, you should learn a useful one with history and culture, like German or French.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say, is it, Steve? The lady that cleans our office is so nice. We chat all the time. And there's plenty of great books written in Spanish. In fact, I'm reading 100 Years of Solitude right now.
I wish I had time to read a book. I can't remember the last one I read, to be honest.
There's always time for something if you want to do it bad enough.
I suppose. What I want really bad right now is to take you out to dinner.
You're so funny. There's no need to make it sound like it's so hard. I already said yes, right?
Yes, you have, and I'm glad you did. Now, let me see. I'm thinking where exactly we can meet. Should we meet somewhere near 6th Avenue?
Okay, sure. I get out of work at 6 most days too, so that'll work out fine. Why don't we meet at some place in between our offices? There's a lot of places to eat in the area.
That sounds good. Okay, later on. I'll call just to confirm, okay? I think I'm going to take you to this oyster bar that opened last year. The oysters there are so good. Oh my god, you need to try it.
Oh, I should tell you that I'm not that big on oysters, to be honest.
You're not? Really?
To tell you the truth, I've never had it before. But the thing is, I don't know. I guess I don't find raw seafood that appetizing. I mean, I don't mean to put anyone down who likes it. Any meat or fish that's not cooked, I'm not crazy about.
I can't believe you haven't tried it before. I tried oyster a while back when I was in California on business. The people we were there with took us to a really fancy place.
So you basically had to eat it, huh? I just don't feel the need to. Can we just go somewhere else, please? There are so many great places we could go that have cooked food.
I hope you don't mean burgers and fries. Well, apparently oysters aren't happening, right? I do know a good Indian place not too far from here, actually. It's a bit of a walk from your office, so I can pick you up.
Indian?
Yeah, don't tell me you've never had Indian before. It's Indian as in the country India, not Indians like Apache or Navajo.
I know that much, gosh. But I can't say that I've had Indian food, Steve. I'm afraid I'm just a simple American girl with simple tastes. A regular meat and potatoes type of girl.
I guess so, but listen, why don't we just go to the Indian place? Trust me, you're gonna love it.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I do. I'm gonna decide for you because I'm sure you'll like it.
I could do just as well with a pastrami grinder and fries. There's this cozy place I know.
We can't go to a diner. You're kidding, right? The guys that clean this building go to diners. Listen, I gotta get to a meeting. Let me get back to you about where to meet. I'll reserve a table for 2 at the Indian place.
Well, but... Okay, sure, thanks.
I think I can actually pick you up in my car on the day.
That sounds great. Look forward to seeing you then.
Right, well, see you then.
Thanks for the dinner the other day. I had a great time.
Did you like the food?
Yeah, it was nice. I can't say that it was my absolute favorite, but it was an experience.
See, I knew you'd like it. Listen to me and you'll be fine.
Well, thanks for taking me.
No, I should thank you. I'd been wanting to ask you out for a while. I had a really great time. Can we do this again sometime?
Of course, I'd like that.
Great. I was thinking that this time maybe we could go out to the Cape, spend the weekend. My family would always vacation there when we were kids. We can stay at their place. No one's there now. Ever been?
No, I haven't. I've only seen the ocean a couple times.
Well, that settles it then. How's next weekend?
Hey, I was thinking maybe we should take things a little slower. I mean, I don't know. Why don't we have dinner a couple more times together? You know, get to know each other a bit more. Plus, you know, you're the CEO of a firm that we do business with. I just feel like we should ease into things.
Don't worry about that. What we have is between us. Work has nothing to do with it. Besides, I'm the CEO. As far as getting to know one another, I think we did just fine over dinner the other night.
Well, I don't know. I just think...
What's a better way to get to know each other than spending the weekend together on the Cape? The dunes on the beach are awesome. My folks' place is right on the beach with an incredible view. Perfect to kick back and drink a bottle of wine.
I don't know how to say this, Steve, but I think you're super nice, but I don't think I'm quite ready to spend the night together. Sorry, I don't know how else to say it.
Oh, that, right. Don't worry about that. My dad's place out there has a guest room for you can stay in. I'll sleep on the couch in the living room. We'll have a great time. All the tourists are gone this time of year, so we'll have the beach all to ourselves. And the restaurants that are open year-round are the best.
Well, I guess.
Great. Listen, it's best if we get an early start. If you don't mind, I can pick you up at around 7:30 in the morning.
Okay, is there anything I should take with me? I've never been out there.
Just your cute little self. No, just kidding. Not really. We can stop by the supermarket and pick up some food. I think my dad keeps the place pretty well stocked with alcohol, though, so we won't want for that.
Oh, well, I'm not much of a drinker anyway.
No? That's a shame. Dad is quite the wine connoisseur and has a lot of good wine in the house. When we get back to Boston, you'll be a drinking lady for sure. There'll be hardly anyone around this time of year, so it'll just be you and me.
Yeah, that should be nice, I guess.
Alright then, I'll call you midweek to check up on things, okay?
Okay.
Hey Laura, I dropped by the other day but you weren't in. Where were you? I was expecting to see you.
What day did you come by?
Last Wednesday at about 3. You want to tell me where you were?
Oh, right. I was on my break. I usually take a break with the girls at about 3.
Nice to know. You never told me that. I went out of my way just to come over to see you, you know?
Sorry, Steve. I didn't know you were going to come by. You should have called me first. I can always change the time.
Oh, so now I need to make an appointment to see you? You seemed perfectly happy to chat with that guy from the gym who's always milling around there.
No, of course not. Don't be silly. You can come by any time. And listen, it's my job to be courteous to people, right? Gosh, what's got into you?
Nothing's got to me. I thought you ducked out to do some shopping or something, or see someone.
You think I'd do something like that? I'm an honest girl. And besides, who would I be meeting? Hey, listen, my dad just texted me and he said he's free on Thursday. He said that he can make some time for us. Why don't we go out to my parents' house on Thursday then?
Thursday? I suppose. What time do you want to head up?
Well, it's way up near the Canadian border, so it's probably a good 4-hour drive from Boston.
Wow. What was it like to grow up in a place like that out in the sticks? Oh, I can't even imagine. I'd be bored to tears. Do you guys even have the internet way up there?
We have the internet, Steve. We have everything we need to live a good life. But I gotta admit, growing up, all I thought about was getting out of here and getting a job in Boston or New York. But nowadays, I love going back and walking in the woods or going fishing with my dad. Funny how it works. I love the Northeast Kingdom. That's what we call that part of the state. The people there are so independent.
Well, I guess they're not too independent to take federal money to keep that place from going to pot, huh? My old man's done work up there, building a VA hospital, all paid for with government money.
Wow, okay, Steve, I don't know what to say to that. People are nice up there. Anyway, I just hope you can enjoy yourself when you're up there.
I'm just stating a fact is all, Laura. I hope it doesn't offend you. But hey, listen, is Thursday really a good day? I mean, doesn't your dad have work? He's gonna take a day off just to meet us? My schedule is pretty flexible, but...
Oh no, it's no problem. He works from home and can set his own schedule, so it's no problem.
Oh, right, okay.
And my mom, she runs this little cafe in town, but she basically does it as a hobby. It's pretty dead in the off-season anyways, so she'll probably just close up on the day we come up. During the foliage season and in the summer, she gets busy though.
I could never understand why anyone would want to drive hours through the sticks just to look at dead leaves.
Well, there's a lot you don't know about Vermont, Steve. But my mom, you'll love her. She's so sweet and easy to talk to. My dad's quieter, but he's really friendly.
I'm still gonna get nervous, though.
Don't get nervous. Actually, your mom kind of reminds me of mine. You're gonna be fine.
That's easy for you to say. I'm the one that has to ask for your hand in marriage.
They know we've been seeing each other for a year now. I don't think they're exactly gonna be surprised.
I know, it's just that I've never met them before.
Trust me, it's gonna be fine. Try to enjoy yourself while we're there. It's such a beautiful place. So different from Boston. Have you ever been up to Vermont before?
I drove through it one time with my buddies on my way to a concert in Montreal.
Yeah, I don't suppose you've eaten fresh venison then?
No, can't say that I have.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Dad is gonna have shot at deer, and that's what Mom will serve up for lunch, along with other stuff, of course.
Venison?
Trust me, you'll love it. If you like steak, then you'll like venison.
Okay, if you say so.
You will! So, can you pick me up at South Station at 8?
Sure, that puts us right around lunchtime.
Yeah, I'm really excited, Steve. You're finally gonna meet my parents. I just know you're gonna have a great time.
I am too, Laura. I just hope I don't mess this up.
Will you stop? Anyway, I gotta meet Julie for yoga, so I'll see ya.
Okay, baby, have a good one. Bye.
Bye! Steve, what's going on? You haven't answered my calls at all.
Oh, hey, sorry, listen, I'll get right to the point. So, yeah, the wedding is off. I can't do it.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm talking about what I saw up in Vermont.
What you saw up in Vermont? Can you be more specific? What did you see that's made you not want to take my calls for days?
You guys live in a hovel, for crying out loud. In the woods. It was like goddamn Daniel Boone land. What the hell?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. The house? What about it?
The house, the area. I mean, Laura, I need to marry someone more or less of the same background. I guess I know now why you wanted to get out of there so bad. I can't marry someone like you. I mean, what were you thinking? I can't take someone of your background as my wife?
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. Steve, please tell me you're joking. Where is this coming from?
I'm not joking. You expect me to marry you? I'm not from that world. Our family's not a bunch of hicks. I'm starting to think that you want to marry me for money more than anything. Is that what you're after? It's clear to me now, actually. Your dad doesn't work, and your mom is the one who ekes out a living for your family, isn't she? I've gotta say, you've done a good job of hiding where you came from. You've even managed to become quite well-spoken.
Steve, you better be careful with what you're saying because you're way the hell off base. How dare you say that about my parents?
Look, I'm just calling it as I see it. It's a good thing I found out before we got hitched. It's gonna save us a whole lot of trouble. I can't marry just any riffraff. I'm gonna have to carry on the Johnson legacy someday, and I need a wife who is from the same social class as I am.
Oh my god. Wow. You really are showing your true colors now, aren't you, Steve? So now I know what's important to you. God, I feel like a fool. The whole time we were having lunch, you were looking down on us in our own home, thinking we were riffraff and hicks?
Hey, listen, all I know is that the wedding is off now. Like I said, it's a good thing that I found out beforehand.
Found out about me? Oh, don't worry. We can call the wedding off, that's for damn sure. We're way past that, Steve. Don't talk to me when you come by the company.
Oh, believe me, I won't, so don't get all angry at me. I'm the one who should be angry. What would I want with a hick from the North Woods who's after my money? So long, hick. In fact, don't go telling anyone that we were dating for a whole year. If it gets out that I was going to marry some hick from Vermont, I'd never live that down.
Wow, Steve. You were such a sweetheart in the beginning, weren't you? Attentive, romantic, and the rest of it. Now you come to me with this, and I can see how ugly you are inside.
Whatever, Laura. You're the one who never told me that you were dirt poor. It's all about compatibility, babe. You'd never be able to fit into my world. I have a certain reputation to uphold. How am I going to introduce you to my friends and take you to parties? I mean, take your dad. He barely said a word while we were visiting. Unless it's about hunting or the weather, he's got nothing to say. It was embarrassing.
Steve, you have no friggin' idea what you're saying. It makes me sad almost. Not that you're way off base, but to know that that is who you are. What a waste it's been.
Yeah, it's been a waste of my goddamn time. I feel cheated. Anyway, the wedding is off, and don't even talk to me, as I still have to go over to your company.
Okay, Steve.
Thanks for nothing. This is Mr. Beaumont, Laura's father. I'm sorry for contacting you out of the blue like this. I'm not so sure why you're calling me. How can I help you? Well, there are a couple of things I'd like to clear up. Sir, I've already spoken to Laura, and the wedding is off. I've nothing further to say to anyone about it. I understand that, but there are just a couple of things I want to tell you, in fairness to my daughter. What? I think you're misconstruing things, and quite badly, too. Laura told me about your misgivings about her upbringing and social class. Our family was quite taken aback. Oh, well, sir, I don't know what you want from me. Steve, I just want to set you straight, for your own sake. With all due respect, I think I saw all I needed to see while I was there. From the look of things, it didn't even look like you had a job, or had one for a while. See, that is the first of your misperceptions, son. Don't judge a book by its cover. And speaking of books, I'm a writer, not a bum as you implied to Laura. Well, I suppose anyone can call themselves a writer these days, now can't they? I've written a blog before, so I guess I'm a writer too, right? I write for a living. Actually, Steve, I've been on the New York Times bestseller list, if you need to know. In fact, my wife and I could easily retire with the royalties I make. Laura works down in Boston because, well, she wants to experience city life. She has a trust fund, so if she didn't want to work, she wouldn't have to. When we pulled up to your house, it sure didn't look like the house of a famous writer, I can tell you that. Again, Steve, you are off the mark. Steve, let me ask you something. When you were up, did you notice in the distance a rather large group of horses, and back in that bluish house? I think I saw you looking at it while we were dining. I did. What of it? Well, Steve, that's our house. The place where we all had lunch, that's actually where I go to write. I'm in the middle of a book and decided to meet you there, which I admit I don't usually do. Our house is worth more than your little company is, just so you know. Steve, let me put it to you another way. Laura, who you refer to as a hick, already has more money than you will ever hope to. How do I know that you aren't just making this up, and you aren't really some hick trying to impress me? I think you're feeding me a bunch of bull, is what I think. Prove it, then. That's quite easily done, actually, and it won't be pleasant to hear either. Well, what are you talking about? What makes me sad, though, Steve, is that I know your dad. We went to Brown together. You know my father? Are you serious? I do. Robbie Johnson, class of '68 at Brown. Good man. All right, so you know my father. Big deal. Some years ago, your family's company was in some serious financial difficulties, wasn't it? Yeah, but how do you know that? Well, you recall that your company received some 11th hour financing that kept it from bankruptcy. I heard our finance team put it together. I was a student then, so I don't know the details. But how did you know this? How do you think I know this? Steve, there is a lot that you don't know. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Ask your old man. Tell him you talked to me, Matthew Beaufort. And please, just give him my regards. Hey, Laura. How are you doing?
You want to know how I am doing. It doesn't take much imagination to know how I'm doing after the other day.
Hey, look, I'm really sorry about the other day. I was way out of line. I don't know what to say.
What do you want, Steve? You called me up just to say that?
Well, I was just sorry is all. Actually, your dad called me after that.
My dad? He called you?
Yeah, and it looks like I really made a big mistake. And, you know, calling you a hick and making fun of where you live and all. I had no idea that your father was a famous author.
Well, you do now.
Actually, it turns out that he loaned my dad the money a while ago when our business was in trouble. I had no idea. Did you know that?
I was faintly aware of it, I suppose.
I didn't realize how much money he loaned my dad. Not even the bank would have financed that much.
Well, his books have been translated into 25 languages and are used in curriculum in colleges. The royalties sure do add up.
Damn, wow. I guess I really messed up. Listen, I don't know what came over me then. I'm so sorry.
You're a prick, is what came over you.
Hey, come on, I really am so sorry. Can't a guy get a second chance?
A second chance? Why, so you can marry the daughter of a rich man? Envisioning the rich life now, are we? A chalet at J Peak and all that?
No, ever since our breakup, I've realized that I can't live without you.
Without me or without my money? Steve, you're so transparent, it's not even funny. How do you even have the nerve to call me like this?
I want us to get back together. I mean it.
And the fact that my dad is loaded has nothing to do with it, right?
Well, I mean, no. Well, sure, it crosses my mind, but...
Steve, you are pathetic. Listen, I wouldn't marry you if you came crawling up to Vermont all the way from Boston. The only connection we have now is that your father is in hock to my family for more money than you'll ever make in your life. And to think you actually thought I lived in a hovel, as you put it? You better pay us back every cent we lent you, or you and your family will be living in one for real.
Hey, take it easy. Why are you so angry?
Are you stupid as well? You disrespect my family after dining in our house. My mom spent the whole morning preparing lunch for us with the deer my dad went out and shot himself. They were so nice to you, and then you turn around and insult them. You don't even have the guts to tell me face to face. You know, I should have listened to that voice inside me. There were so many signs along the way that this wasn't going to go right.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? The demeaning things you said about where I'm from, about people who aren't like you, the way you would accuse me of meeting people when I was just on break at work, all those things just scream insecurity. Even when you first asked me out, can you remember?
Yes, we went out to eat.
Yeah, after making fun of me for not having tried oysters or Indian food. You just went right ahead and decided that we were gonna have Indian food, never mind that I hated it. You never thought to ask me what I might like to have. You never did. And then when I suggested we go to a diner where my dad would sometimes take me, you said something disparaging again.
I was just kidding around.
Just kidding around. Right. But not just that, Steve. Asking me to spend the night at your parents' place on the Cape, which they should have sold to pay us back, when they weren't there, and lying to me about a guest room that wasn't there either.
But you didn't say anything at the time.
I didn't say anything at the time because I was so taken aback. I mean, who does that? I had told you that I wanted to take things slow, but again, you didn't respect my feelings. That ruined the whole trip.
I didn't think it would be such a big deal. You could have said something if it bothered you so much.
I was afraid you'd kick me out and I'd have to sleep on the beach, that's why. I mean, you accused me of ducking out to meet someone when I was just taking a break at work. I didn't know what you were gonna do.
I can't believe you're bringing all of this up. That was such a long time ago.
In your mind, maybe. But all that lodged in my mind, and I should have listened to my inner voice. But like all jerks, you managed to charm me and paper things over with your crap, and I, like a little fool, fell for it. How stupid I was, damn! I feel like such a fool for not trusting my instincts. But thanks to my dad deciding to have us meet in his writing den, I was able to come to my senses. If we had met at the regular house, I would have gone and married you and made the biggest mistake of my life. It's funny how little things can change the course of our lives, isn't it? That fact that my dad is in the middle of writing a book and decided to have lunch in his den was what saved me.
Come on, Laura. I don't know what came over me then.
No, it's okay, Steve. I'm so glad I could see you for who you really are. I feel lucky in a way. What would I have done if I'd gone and married an inconsiderate loser like you? Looking back, now I can really see how you treated me with no respect or consideration.
Oh, come on, Laura. I didn't mean all that. I was having a hard time at work.
There you go again, trying to spin things your way. I'm not gonna fall for it. You are a loser and I should have come to my senses long ago. No wonder you were so desperate to ask me out that first time. You probably couldn't get any other woman to go out with you. They all saw through you to see that you were a loser.
You don't have to be such a witch about it. Okay, you're rich. You're still a witch.
Yep, I sure am. And I'm gonna curse you to damnation. I think I'm gonna ask my father to speed up the repayment schedule that your daddy has to pay us back. Yeah, Steve, I know about these things. I majored in finance, remember? And my dad will listen to me.
You're not gonna do that.
Oh, but I will. Don't worry. You'll probably have to sell your house and maybe try living in a hovel for real.
You just try that and see what happens.
Oh, Steve, stop with the threats, you pissant. You won't have a pot to piss in come next hunting season. No venison for you. And one last thing. All the girls in the office think you're a loser. Let that sink in. Bye now! That was the last time I had contact with Steve. His company and his dad ended up having to speed up their payments to my father. Actually, they'd been behind on their payments for quite a while despite taking vacations to Florida and Costa Rica, something we found out later. His company had been mismanaged for a while. My father had actually given their company some extra time to pay us back. But when I told my dad what Steve did to me, he decided to tell them he wanted them to start making payments again, or else face penalties. This put them over the edge, and not long after that, they went bankrupt. We still recovered our money. As for Steve, I'm not sure what has happened to him. Recently, I moved back home to Vermont and met a great guy who treats me right. I did waste a year of my life with Steve, but I'm so glad his true colors came out before the wedding.